It's time to clean house, everybody. Welcome back to the Fumble Forecast, my humble listeners listening to their favorite humble host, Tom, and my co-host, Mark. This is the Wildcard weekend recap, where I'm here to tell you that neither of us ever thought that the Eagles would beat the 49ers, actually, and we're
Yeah,
not even a little bit
yeah,
disappointed. We saw it coming a million miles away, actually.
yeah. You want to expound on that, Tom?
No, in all seriousness, though, they really coughed up the ball. Like I said in the intro,
Yeah.
it's time to clean house.
Yeah.
However, I really don't want to get rid of some of the people that I think they're going to clean out of the house. Oh, that's
Goodbye.
fantastic. Isn't that just the greatest thing ever?
Nope.
Like I said, I don't want to get rid of some of the people that I think they're going to get rid of in the process of cleaning this house. For example, get rid of Kevin Patullo. Sounds good to me. However, keep AJ for a little bit. Where are we at on AJ Brown?
If you're asking me, I see the sense in keeping him, but my anger knows no bounds. So I would like to say, get rid of him too. But, to be completely honest, we should draft a replacement and try to sell him off for his highest worth.
What I want is to give him an off season to work out his mental struggles. Bring him back. See how he works out in the first 6 weeks. If it starts looking rocky, or if he tweets one time, gone.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to give him half a season.
Someone
But
needs to take away Brother's Twitter.
I gotta say, for all the bitching he's done this year, it really makes my blood boil. That he bitched and bitched and bitched on Twitter, in podcasts, whatever, calling out everybody, wanting the ball. Well, you got the ball last night. How many drops did you have, AJ? Number one receiver on the Eagles? 3? Swole Batman? That's your nickname?
The guy who says his only joy in the game is that he dominates his opponent.
Yeah, Mr. Always Open, not making separation. Mr. Always Open, balls are in your hand and slip.
Now,
I give you a lot of credit, Mr. Always Open. You're an athlete, unlike me, kind of like Tom. All right.
dude, listen. I can lift really heavy objects and I can run a little bit far. Don't ever compare me to a star wide receiver ever again. That is disrespectful.
I said kinda. All right. But you have one job. We don't do your job. Your job is to catch the ball. You can't be dropping it 3 times. So, take this off season. Have somebody take away your Twitter, because I think that is probably going to affect
And go to a goddamn therapist.
Go to a goddamn therapist. Read Inner Peace, Inner Mind, whatever the book was called. Actually try to follow it instead of using it for a publicity stunt.
Oh, shut up.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Okay. But seriously, work your shit out, because by halfway through the next season, if you haven't fixed it,
dude, my camera's having a heart attack.
It is. It cannot believe the shit show on display last night.
Yeah.
If you can't figure it out by halfway through next season, bye-bye.
We're giving him half the season?
6 weeks, whatever.
You get 3 weeks, Dagestan. Forget.
And I'm gonna get this out here real quick. Not a cross word about Hurts from anybody.
Alright, listen up. I'm just saying. On some of them throws, he could have ran with it instead.
Sure.
And also,
Sure. You could
let me
say
make
that
myself extremely clear. A.J. Brown has good hands. A.J. Brown is a top 10 wide receiver. Every receiver was going to have drops. He's fucking incredible still. Huge loss to the team if he leaves. Get over it.
Be gone.
We wait all these years for another top 10 receiver, right? We had one in Terrell Owens about 20 years ago. Ran him the fuck out of town. Now we have one again. 20 years it took to get another one. And we're going to run him out of town again. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want no good receivers. You dropped a pass. So
It's not just dropping the pass. It's the bitching about not getting the ball and then dropping the pass.
that's what all of them do. All of them. Every wide receiver.
Yeah, he did it last year too. He was bitching about not getting the ball, but he caught the ball last year.
We were also doing so well that no one gave a fuck what he said.
Sure, but like,
I think the real lesson we learned here is that just because a coach wins a Super Bowl doesn't mean that they should get to pick the personnel.
speaking of coaches, I don't know how true this is, but before we started, I saw I found a tweet where I found this tweet by an account named Mostly Eagles tweets. With Sirianni or a Sirianni hire as play caller, 5 games over 500. Organizational hire, 30.
Huh?
That's kind of
Say that again?
so. If Sirianni or the person Sirianni hired as play caller with either of those two, we have 5 games over 500. When the organization hires a play caller, we have 30.
Oh, you're comparing all the seasons that Sirianni's been the coach.
Yeah.
I was really confused.
It's not one season.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, yeah. I'm starting to think Nick Sirianni might be better at making friends than he is at coaching football.
Maybe.
That being said, you don't fire a coach the year after he won you a Super Bowl and he took you to 2. You just don't.
No.
Now, if something similar happens again next season, he's got to go.
As you said, starting to look real foolish for sitting the starters.
Dude. That was the dumbest fucking pile of shit decision that I have ever seen in my entire life. At the very least, we could have lost to the Packers and had some dignity.
Yeah. To be honest, like, now that I've slept on it, I now completely agree with you.
What
It's
in?
such a fucking dumb decision to sit them.
Yeah, this guy was boosting sitting them last week. Just saying.
I was. I like it when we're healthy, but if we can't even win wildcard week when we're healthy, like, what the fuck? Might as
Yeah,
well
what did you
have
sit him
gone.
for? For this?
Yeah.
And then you know what? I can't believe I'm saying this. But quite frankly, Lane Johnson being out, I don't think it would have made a difference. There was no combination of factors that could have happened where the play calling was good enough for us to win that game.
Hmm.
Honestly, at this point, they should just let Fangio call both sides of the ball.
Well, no, we want him doing what he's best at, unlike having Jeff Stoutland.
Oh, I looked into that and double checked. I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Don't spread
good.
misinformation.
Okay. Well, thank you,
But
because I was
he
I was
is
still
he
upset
is
about
he does still hold two positions at the same time though, which is run game and O-line.
that.
So, Marky, who do you think should get the most blame for the loss last night? I have a clear answer, and it's not the one you're gonna pick.
Yeah, I know, because I'm almost certain I know what you're going to say.
Your answer, Marcus, so I can get to the correct answer.
Yeah. I'm gonna call out Kevin Patullo.
No,
And go ahead.
it's Jake
Besmirch the
Elliott,
man.
dude. It's his fault that we lost the game last night.
Okay.
Explicitly.
I really thought you were gonna say the defense.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I mean, they did have the worst game of their entire season in a playoff game.
Yeah.
But no. Offense should be able to score more than 23 points. That's not their fault. Thing is, if Jake Elliott makes that extra point, we can just kick a fucking field goal there instead of going for it on 4th and 11 at the end of the game. We would
Yeah.
have had overtime. Anything could have happened. We might have still lost. But quite frankly, we lost there, and it was because we couldn't kick a field goal, and that's his fault.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, you can stay mad about it. Kevin Patullo's play calls were bad. I get it. But he did put him in a position to win. He did. 2 touchdowns, 307 yards. It wasn't, he didn't, as much as his play calls and his schemes suck fucking donkey dick, he did not call that bad of a game last night. His players didn't execute. Kevin Patullo can't wave a magic wand and make A.J. Brown close his hands around the ball.
No.
Kevin Patullo can't wave a magic wand and make Hurts take an obvious hole where he can run. And most importantly, Kevin Patullo cannot wave a magic wand and turn Saquon Barkley into last year's Saquon Barkley. I'm sorry, but you can't blame one guy for the entire team's sucking wiener.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And like, dude, so here's a question for you, because this is an actual conversation we have to have. Dallas Goedert needs a new contract. You bring him back?
I think so.
It's going to be mighty expensive. You might have to choose between him and some other players.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, we're going to get rid of AJ.
If. But to be honest, let's be realistic here, man. Dallas Goedert's 31 years old.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe we don't bring him back and we draft another tight end. Man, what the fuck is going on here? My camera is having a full attack. That's crazy.
And there's logic in what you're saying. I do like him, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of him.
I love him too. And he's got sure hands and good legs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he'd be expensive. And he's 31.
I mean, let's see how expensive he's going to get.
I mean, he's not currently making a whole shitload or anything, you know? But, like, he is making money. And to be honest with you, might want to draft a new tight end. But, dude, here's the problem. This whole season, do you know what the biggest difference from last season to this season was? Biggest, by far biggest difference. On the offense, at least.
Play design?
No. The actual biggest difference is the O-line sucked cock this year. They weren't good. That was kind of the thing we could rely on every single year after year. Without question, don't worry. The O-line is great. We got this. They stunk up the joint this season. Stunk it up. I'm going to be real with you. Dickerson, he's good. Jurgens, he's good. You gotta stay on the field. You can't be good if you don't play. If you're injured, it don't fucking matter how good you are. Same thing for you, Lane Johnson, but you get a pass because you're a Hall of Famer. You get a pass on reputation, but don't expect that 2 years in a row. But no, I mean, Lane's a freak. People are talking about how they want to draft someone this year in the upcoming draft to be like his replacement in a couple years. And I'm like, bro, you got to replace Dickerson first. He gets injured every time, and Dickerson is prime trade material right now because he's in a great part of his career where he's still going to be good. He still has a little bit higher of a ceiling. He's going to improve. You can get really good draft capital for him. Go ahead and dump him and draft someone new. That's all I'm saying, man, because you got to shake it up, man. I don't want the Eagles to do what I accuse the Bills of doing every single year, which is running it back over and over and over and over and over again. They gotta shake it up, and they gotta shake it up now. And I'm when I say shake it up, changing the offensive coordinator isn't enough of a shake up. That's not enough. I did not like Kevin Patullo calling plays this season, but there were so many more problems than just Kevin Patullo, and I think everybody saw it from a mile away.
Yeah. No, it's.
But yeah,
So it's time to start looking at drafts.
you're already. Dude, this is what we do as Eagles fans. The second they're eliminated, we're already projecting the draft. I am curious. Who do they project the Eagles taking? How is there already a mock draft, bro? That is so wild.
Looks like we don't even have a. Do we not
We're
have a
23rd.
first round pick?
We're 23rd.
I see.
Yeah, they project us taking a tight end, like I just said. But I do gotta say, man, I don't want Dallas Goedert to leave. But this is what good teams do. Good teams get rid of players 2 years before they start going south. I think that Dallas Goedert's got like 3 or 4 years max left in the tank. Where are you at, Marky?
In the draft?
Yeah, what do you want the Eagles to take? First round, I mean.
First round. I think we take a lineman.
An O lineman?
Yeah.
Is that what you want, or is that what you think they're gonna do?
Want and think.
Gotcha. I'd be okay with a tight end or an O lineman. If they wanted to draft 3 O linemen in this draft, I wouldn't really fall apart over it.
This is also an option. I'm looking at this one mock draft on ESPN, and they actually have us taking a corner.
What?
To go up. To go
in the first round?
Yeah.
Whose mock draft board are you fucking looking at?
Jordan Reed.
Dumbass. That is the silliest fucking thing I've ever heard. Wild and crazy. Gotta tell you though, the Raiders are drafting the Heisman Trophy winner. They're definitely drafting a quarterback. There's no chance they're riding with fucking Geno Smith.
Yeah, this draft, the same draft, has them taking the Indiana QB
Yeah,
Fernando.
That's what I would expect. He won the Heisman.
I see. Come on, Beck. Get it done.
Dude. Wait, he's not even... I don't think Beck is even entering the draft.
Is he a junior?
Yeah, I think he's a junior. But yeah, so... do we want to talk about the Eagles anymore? And that horrible play calling, horrible kicking, horrible special teams, horrible defense, horrible offense. Good quarterback play, surprisingly, somehow mixed in there. Do we want to talk anything about more of that, or do we want to move on to other playoff games?
No, we can move on.
Good, because I don't want to talk about the Eagles anymore.
I don't know. He's a senior.
Oh, well, he's not on any of the draft boards as far as I can see.
Just maybe he's not announcing, or or maybe he's waiting until after the game.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
I don't know.
Whatever. I want to talk about a quick thing. Oh my god, my pillow just slowly crept down on my head. I want to talk about something that happened this weekend, which is every single team that entered the fourth quarter trailing took the lead in the fourth quarter this week. At some point. Isn't that wild? Especially for the Bears. Like, let's focus on the Bears game real quick. That was a good-ass fucking football game, dude. It was terrible for the first half. But after that, once the third quarter hit, wow. That's about as good as football can get. That was incredible. The Chicago fans will be talking about that win for decades. That was incredible. Uh-oh, Mark's absorbed in quarterbacks for the draft now. See, everyone observe the Mark in his natural habitat.
Well, because I see this headline, I'm like, please, no, not my boy.
Where's he going? The Jets?
Hey, yeah, this is from a Jets centric news source, but the title is "Why Carson Beck Can't Be Ruled Out as a Target for the Jets," and I'm like, just no, rule him out, please, please, not my boy.
Everyone's on the table for the Jets, dude.
I know. Like, I don't.
Dude, yeah, all right. So focus up, Marcus. Oh shit, my camera didn't take my advice. Focus up, camera. Oh, it's not turning back. Okay, there we go. Up. All right. Here we go. This is something else. Anyway, Bears-Packers game. This is some of the best football I've ever seen. What is going on? What are you doing?
I mean, to be honest, aside from the Eagles game, it was all good football.
It was fantastic football. However, unfortunately, Sir Purr has been eliminated from the playoffs.
It's not even being picked up on Discord.
I bet it's not. I'm doing Amazing Grace just for anyone who's curious. But Sir Purr got shut down at the very last second by a Matthew Stafford-led Rams team. Boring! And then the Panthers lost, and Sir Purr took a free vacation to Cancun. Let me just throw this out there, okay? Now that the Eagles have been eliminated from the playoffs, the NFC teams that are remaining are the Seahawks, Rams, Bears, and 49ers. Other than the Bears, are you excited about any of those teams? Like the prospect of them winning a Super Bowl?
No.
No?
I would say mild excitement for Seattle
Yeah,
because
they're like
just
the second choice in the NFC for me.
just by virtue of hating the Rams and the 49ers.
I am all Bears down right now.
It's like I I want the Bears to win just so it's not an NFC West.
Dude, all the teams in the NFC, except for the Bears, are boring as fuck. I don't care about Seattle winning. I don't care about the Rams winning, and I don't fucking want the 49ers to win. I mean, the Seahawks would be okay, but like at least the Bears, it's been since like 1985 that they've mattered.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, there's that. But then on the AFC side, what am I supposed to hope that the fucking Patriots win another Super Bowl? Am I supposed to hope that the Bills go all the way for once? What am I rooting for here?
Confession.
What?
Confession. I would
What?
be completely fine with the Patriots winning.
Me too. I'm not complaining about the Patriots. I'm just saying, like, I'm not excited about
I'm saying that I am at the very least
it.
rooting for a Patriots Broncos championship.
I'm gonna Bronco your Patriot in a second here.
Broncos country, let's ride.
No, I would like the Broncos to win. That'd be pretty sick. They're out of the AFC teams, the Patriots, Broncos, and I mean we'll have to see who wins tonight. We're recording before the final playoff game, by the way. We haven't seen Steelers Texans yet, so that we can leave you guys with a fun prediction or two. But I guess if the Texans are going, I could be excited about the Texans. But like, dude, I'm sorry. I think what I'm trying to get to here, I just don't like the Bills.
Yeah,
I want them to lose, and I want them to lose hard. And it's not because I hate the Bills. It's because I'm tired of them running it back every year. They just keep doing the same fucking thing every season and hoping for a different result. Free Josh Allen. Free him. He'll be a Jet before we know it. Poor bastard.
No, if he if he goes to the Jets, they might actually be a good team.
That's why the Jets would trade for him.
Yeah, but why would the Bills
The Jets,
give him to a rival?
the Jets will give you their next 9 first-round picks for Josh Allen.
God.
But yeah, I mean, like, dude, I am just so sick and tired of them bringing Sean McDermott back every fucking year. They finally last year scapegoated the GM out of the fucking position, but they kept McDermott. Dude, get rid of him. He's a fucking bozo. He is a bozo. He's not good. Bye. God. So tired of that motherfucker. And his red head. He looks like a fucking Skittle.
Yeah, I just like the Bills as well.
Yeah, but your reason's different. You just hate him because you hate him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's simple enough.
I've had enough of the Bills running it back every year. At least this year they won't lose to the Chiefs. But I guarantee you, if the Chiefs were in it, they'd find a way to lose to them.
Even this garbage Chiefs team.
They'd find a way to lose to them. In the playoffs, at least.
I know.
But I mean, so let's start talking. Looking forward here. Texans Steelers. Mark, who do you got?
Is Metcalf back?
I don't think so.
I'll take the Texans.
I don't know if Metcalf has come into play. He really fucked their whole season up by doing dumb shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's playing tonight.
I think I'll still take the Texans.
This one's hard for me because, dude, the Houston Texans have a solid defense, man. They really do. You know what? I'm just going to come out and say this. The Houston Texans remind me a lot of the Philadelphia Eagles. They have a rock star defense, a high-powered defense, and then the offense just keeps coming up limp over and over and over again.
Yeah.
They remind me a lot. And as we just learned from the 49ers game, that's not a combo for victory. So, I don't know. It's a tough one for me. But then again, on the other side of the ball, the Steelers went for more of like a jack of all trades type this time. So they're like average in every category, which is very interesting. I don't know. I think I have to give the edge to the Texans. I feel like it would be recklessly irresponsible to take the Steelers in this game. But you know what? I've never been the most responsible guy. What'd you say?
And by virtue of that, they'll win.
Yeah, I picked them, so now they'll lose. How it is. Dude, I just... The AFC is full of so many not interesting teams right now. Like, dude, who the fuck is rooting for the Texans and the Steelers? Like, who the fuck is rooting for these two teams to win a Super Bowl? The Texans is the best choice, I think, just because they've never won one. Actually, I don't think the Texans have been to one. They're one of the expansion teams. Nope. There's only 4 teams that haven't made one at this point, and that's the Browns, Lions, Jags, and Texans. But to be completely fair, they've only had 23 years. So. But yeah, all right. So next stop, it's time to ride the coach train. We're on coaching roulette right now. Who, Marcus, not who do you want, who is going to be the Eagles' next offensive coordinator?
Kellen Moore.
Oh, please, God, yes. He's got to be begging for mercy. He has to be.
Yeah. I think they're keeping him.
Yeah, no kidding, they're keeping him. It was his first year as their head coach, goofball.
I mean, the Raiders dropped Carroll.
We're not bringing him in, dude. I think Pete Carroll might just retire.
It may be time. Or maybe he just follows Belichick into college football.
I think that would be best. I think, dude, I'm going to be real. Pete Carroll's cooked. He needs to just retire peaceably.
Yeah.
He got 1 ring. That's better than most coaches. Just get out while you can. Because if he continues coaching, let me put it to you like this. If he coaches 1 more year and it looks as bad as the Raiders did this season, that's his legacy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like I don't know. Kind of looks a little stinky, the runnings we have right now. The top external candidates that I see are Cliff Kingsbury, Todd Monken, and Mike McDaniel. I pitched this 2 years ago. Okay? I would love for Cliff Kingsbury to come here to Philadelphia. Oh, wow, it actually overheated that time. I saw the message. What the heck? That time I caught it in the act. But yeah, like I was saying, I called for Cliff Kingsbury to be the OC 2 fucking years ago. I like that guy. He's good. I like him a lot. So bringing him in would be pretty fire, in my opinion, as the youngsters say. And by youngsters, I mean 25-year-olds.
He would be good. I would like McDaniels. I wouldn't mind Matt LaFleur.
If the Packers fire Matt LaFleur and he doesn't get a head coaching job, he like becomes a coordinator somewhere, and the Eagles don't get him up, pitchforks. Pitchforks. There's also Stefanski. He's an option, but I don't think that's a good idea.
That would be like a bargain bin option.
Nah, dude, he's a local guy.
Is he local?
He is a local guy. We love local guys. Come on, you's gotta love a local guy. I don't give a fuck if they're local.
Yeah, just competence, please.
I like when they're good. He's a local guy, you know. No fucking care. But yeah, no, I'm down for Cliff Kingsbury. I'm down for McDaniels. I'm down for Bieniemy. How the fuck do I actually pronounce his name? I know he was the Chiefs. He used to be, I believe, right? What the hell just happened?
You tell me.
I really wish that I could, but something keeps happening to me. I'm scared and don't know what's going on. I'm gonna stop looking at that. That was weird. I clicked on the article, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it just took me to an article that wasn't the article I clicked on.
Nice.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Dr. Jones. Let's see. Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury. He's a good candidate. McDaniel is a good candidate. Ted Monken. I didn't even know that he was dismissed. Oh, because they fired Harbaugh. Yeah, that's right. By the way, excellent firing, Ravens. It's about goddamn time. Thank God they've liberated the Ravens from him. Holy shit. Dude, like, I can't even think. How long did he have winning nothing? He had job security. Winning nothing. How did it take this long? Explain that one, Mark. Good luck.
No,
That owner, dude, he must have had pictures of that owner. Like, goddamn.
It's like we're about to see pictures surface.
He's on the list.
Unsurprised.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, he's got money, so. I don't know, man. It's a tough pick. If they get McDaniels, I'll be very pleased. But let me put it to you like this. All of the people I just list, I'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be all good. All right. Is there anything else that you want to talk about today, Mark, or is this a short one?
I mean, like I would normally like to talk about all the other games a little bit more, but the wind's been taken out.
I agree. I gotta be honest. Let's do a quick pick 'em for the divisional round.
For a
Uh,
divisional round, I'm going
yeah,
Bears all the way.
sure. Bears over Rams. I agree. Broncos over Bills, and then Seahawks over 49ers.
Yeah. I really do think we're gonna end up with Seahawks, Bears, Broncos, Patriots.
Yeah, I agree. I was about to say we don't know who's playing the Patriots yet, but they're beating either the Texans or the Steelers. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
So yeah, I think it's pretty decided.
and
But
I'm gonna lock in Bears Broncos Super Bowl.
I was just about to ask, and that's my pick too. I also think it's Bears Broncos Super Bowl. Ah,
Just
man.
please just don't let the Bills, Niners, or
Have
Rams
you
in.
have you heard
Just
the nickname that some people are giving Drake May?
no.
They're starting to call him Drake the Schedule May.
The schedule
They're saying
may.
he only looks good because his schedule was so easy.
What was their schedule again this season?
Not easy. I mean, it wasn't the worst schedule I've ever seen, but like Raiders, Dolphins, Steelers, Panthers, Bills, Saints, Titans, Browns, Falcons, Bucks, Jets, Bengals, Giants. Okay, they might have had like the easiest schedule in the
Okay.
NFL actually.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, unfortunately,
They
looking
had
at
like
the.
4 high quality opponents.
Yeah.
This was all a bit, by the way. I already was going in like this. But I actually don't think that rhetoric holds up. You know, I just hate it when people are like, "Oh, well, he played an easy schedule." What, did you want him to play a schedule he didn't have? What was he supposed to do? Nah, trade me to a team with a harder schedule. What was he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Not perform? Wild work, man. He's out here fucking running it and passing it, and people are calling him the schedule. Crazy work. Absolutely insane work.
I think what it might be is just flashbacks to the Patriots era, and it's like just please anything but that.
Dude, such small brain behavior from people who watch football, man. It drives me crazy. How do you dislike a team for being good? Stay mad, losers. I just don't get it. If your only complaint about the Patriots is that they won too many times, you're a fucking loser. Stay mad, nerd.
I'm just gonna sit here quietly.
Yeah, don't get me started on you.
I still maintain that the last year Chiefs were the most fraudulent, 15-1. Just saying. Just saying.
You know, you can just say that all you want, Ricky. I think you mean 15-2, by the way, not 15-1.
15-2, whatever.
I mean, you can say that. That's fine. You're allowed to have an opinion, I guess. But yeah, all right. I think it's time to wrap this up, little Marky.
Hmm.
All right. Have a nice night. Remember, we love each and every single one of you, and I hope that you have a fantastic evening. Remember to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. And remember to like and, of course, share with about 175 of your friends, I think, is the minimum. But yeah, have a nice night, guys. Bye, everybody.